West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing my cool.
I'm shooting some b-ball outside of school.
When a couple of guys
I think they were up to no good.
started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I got into one little fight. My mom got scared.
She said, "You move with your auntie and your uncle to Bel Air."
I whistled for a cab, and when it came near,
The license plate said Fresha had dice in the mirror.
if anything, I could say
That this cab was rare.
something.
I forget, your home's to Bel Air.
I pull
Up to a house about 7 or 8.
and I yell to the cabbie, yo.
Or yo home, smell you later.
Looked at my kingdom. I was finally there
To sit on my throne.
as the Prince of Bel Air. Wow.
I've never heard anybody butcher it.
There's like 4 words here and there.
Those 3 or 4 words messed you up hard, bro.
That's why I quit. I was like, jump on in. Take those words. I used to love that shit.
Dude, it was a solid show. I haven't seen the remake of it, but I feel like none of these remakes have really touched the originals.
No.
Like, because they have like Fuller House and all these other things. I heard they got a new Home Improvement.
There's a new Home Improvement.
Yeah.
No.
There's a new Home Improvement, new King of the Hill.
I wasn't allowed to watch King of the Hill.
Yeah.
I was a little too
That's probably a good reason.
too close to Simpsons
Yeah.
for our household. We couldn't watch The Simpsons. Wait,
That's-
there's an updated fresh Prince of Bel Air?
I believe so. I don't know if anybody original's in it, though.
Probably not.
Because Uncle Phil passed. You're not going to afford Will Smith all the time and stuff like that.
They had like
Maybe DJ Jazzy Jeff. I don't know if he's done a whole lot since.
Carlton's done some things.
Yeah. And just his dance. And like Dancing
That's
with
all-
the Stars. But
Yeah.
he's more like, he reminds me more like Mario Lopez now, where they're doing like a lot of, like game shows and stuff.
He is doing a lot of
Yeah.
like game shows or like America's Funniest Home Videos, maybe. What always got me with shows like that, how many different Aunt Vivians
Yeah, there were a couple.
that Fresh Prince? I think there's at least 3,
Like,
right?
oh, I don't
2
know.
or
I know
3.
there were 2 for sure.
Yeah.
But I know there was some problem that Will had with the original. And that's how she ended up getting taken off.
Really?
Yeah. Like I read something on that. But yeah. No, dude, I was just thinking about it. I forgot what I was thinking about because the Aunt Vivian thing
Story of my
threw me
life.
off.
Wonder what ever happened to the butler, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
You never hear
Jeffrey?
about Jeffrey.
No.
I don't know, he may not be here. I don't know.
No, I think Uncle Phil passed too, didn't he?
Think so?
Yeah.
I think he did. That was a good show, though.
It was a good show, man. You know, kids these days, man, they don't have the shows we had. I don't
No.
think their shows hit anything close to.
No.
Like I've seen like what Living Maddie and a couple of these other kind
I
of
don't
shows.
even know what that is.
Yeah.
Living Maddie?
Liv and Maddie. I think it's 2 names, 2
Oh.
girls' names.
Oh, I thought it was like living, like
No,
living. What's that
But-
even come on?
I don't know. Disney maybe.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I'm not even sure where we're going with this,
no,
but I am excited. We're gonna be talking about games today.
you've got a few games.
We do have a
Over
few
here.
games, but let's go ahead and cut to the intro and we'll get started.
Let's do it.
Do.
I'd like to introduce myself. I don't believe that we have ever met. I think that we could hit it off so well. Let me paint a picture, you and me together. I'd like to introduce myself.
Hey guys, this is Mark.
This is Austin.
Welcome back to Life with Rojo. So today we're getting into some cool stuff about games. You know, things from our childhood. We already talked a little nostalgia from our childhood with shows.
Right.
But also I want to share first before we get into anything on our list today. University of Tennessee is offering a new class.
I heard about this.
You did.
It's the it's the video game.
Yeah, video game, Grand Theft Auto,
Yes.
where the kids call it GTA. The kids in my school are always calling it GTA.
I want to know whose idea was it to develop a history class, essentially. It's like the
Yeah,
history
yeah.
of the game. Like, who thought that was a college credit need
Right.
for a university? You know, like,
So let's say your parents are paying your college bill.
Right.
Let's just throw this one out there. And when you like maybe dad is like, hey, I'm gonna continue paying as long as you make A's and B's, let's say. and you show him that report card,
Right.
and it has like, history 101, it has, world civics, it
Right.
has grand theft auto. How you think dad's feeling about the few grand he's dropping on that class?
I feel like they would have to use the acronym,
It'd
the
have to say
GTC.
GTA.
GTA, yeah, I can't even spell. Because when they see that, then dad's probably gonna be like, "Oh, it's probably like
Right.
geometry, some
Did
type of math, some type of history,
do you think they
something."
cheat on classes like that, like some restaurants do with, receipts? Like, I saw this one restaurant, I thought it was pretty funny, and what they do so you can just, for tax purposes, write off meals, like, if you
Oh,
get the hamburger, it's like a stapler, and then if you get, like, a side of
oh,
fries, it's paper clips, and stuff like that. That's how it
mm,
shows up on your receipt, so it's easier to write things off.
gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
See, the college I went to, I'm pretty sure they had like a, whitewater rafting class. There was I think,
Well,
a bowling
see, I
class.
get that, though, because
Right.
everybody needs, like, 2 PEs
It's
for,
like
like,
recreation. That's,
yeah.
it's active.
I forget if it's the science or the, arts. I think science, but you have to have 2 PEs
Yeah,
for one of them.
yeah, which that makes sense,
Yeah,
even though it's like, "Oh, that's a fun class," but it still kinda makes sense to
yeah.
have. But a video game class,
And I think if it was, like, learning to build a video game, cool,
that's one thing,
but, like, the history of a video game, that's like the history of Taylor Swift or something.
and that is I'm pretty sure that's a class I heard something at Harvard, I could be wrong,
Oh my goodness.
don't quote me on that. I think there's a class at Harvard that teaches on, like, Swiftie history or something like it could have been false, I haven't done any research, but I saw something about that too. So,
How far into her career did people become Swifties?
I
Was that, like, at the onset or, like,
no.
10 years in or
But it
something?
has to be in because she started off kinda like country music, right? I'm
I
not a
think
huge
so,
Taylor Swift fan. So I don't think she really became like Swifties until she went more pop,
but, like,
you know?
I get,
Yeah.
like, a 12-year-old girl
Right.
being a fan of Taylor Swift or whatever, and I think when she first came out, that's kinda her
I
audience,
think
right?
so. That's my
Like, the
understanding.
what do they call them, tweens? Like, when you're right before a teen?
Oh, yeah.
And, like, so, like, I think that was her audience, but now, like, I'm meeting people in their 30s and 40s and stuff that are Swifties, and I'm like,
I I don't get it.
"No."
I'm not saying she's not a good musician. I mean,
Oh, I mean, obviously, she's got
she's got
talent.
talent, but, not my, not necessarily
Mm,
my favorite. I don't really get all the hype,
I
you know?
can you name,
No,
like, 3 of her songs?
probably honestly, probably not. The titles, no. If I heard them playing, I would know the lyrics,
Okay,
but if I had to give you titles right now,
yeah.
I don't
I
is
think
it
that
something summer? Broken up, so I don't know.
there's one of them that my sons made fun of my wife because she said she actually liked it, but she didn't want anybody to know, and it's, he wears T-shirts and she
Yes,
wears, like, short skirts or
yes.
something.
I know that song
Yeah, it's
that you're
like a
saying the
catchy
lyrics,
song,
but I don't know the title.
but yeah, that's the only one I think I know.
What's Angel Wood? I would have
That's the
never
name of that song?
I would have never guessed
I
that.
mean, that's not even in the lyrics,
I
that
would
doesn't
have
make
guessed, like,
sense, like,
summertime heat, I don't know,
I got a
like
problem with that. I got a problem with, like, a song being titled different than, like, the main lyrics everybody knows
oh,
from it.
yeah. I
Yeah,
feel like old school songs, like, the title, you knew what the song was
yeah,
about, like, "Oh" I can't give you an
like
you know.
the national anthem.
Right. Okay. I don't know. The Macarena, I don't know, that's a good example. You knew what to expect.
So, my son, he graduated Fire Academy,
He did?
and he actually had to sing the national anthem with 2 other guys in front of the whole auditorium.
Does Koi sing?
No,
Was it supposed to be I'm not no
it's not
disrespect.
supposed to be
Okay.
funny.
So how did
Like,
he get drafted to sing in the
well, and the unfortunate reality on the day before graduation, like 4 guys, like, didn't pass. So
Okay,
throughout the
wow.
program, like, guys drop, just like not
Okay.
passing tests
Yeah.
or whatever. And 4 guys had dropped, and one of them was the singer. And Coy was walking in the room, and the chief was like, "Miller, you're singing." And that's how he got tasked for it.
How was it?
I mean,
No shade, I mean,
I feel
okay,
like he did good, but he was trying not to be heard.
for what he was
Like, there was
given
one
and
guy who was really getting in the middle,
okay.
and then Coy and this other guy were on the sides, and you could really only hear the one voice. And the guy had some giftings. He could
That's
sing a little bit.
that's not an easy song to sing.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Especially your first time singing in front of
what I'm
people.
saying is that, like, I know, I grew up around musicians. That's a hard song, regardless if you've been singing most of your life. Like, the range is hard, gets high. It's like, it's not easy.
Well, easily one of the worst or most traumatic moments that my daughter ever faced in front of people, Sir Angel, is Chris Tomlin's Good Good Father. But what the problem was, the one she had memorized was different than the lyrics I printed off for her. Like, the version was just a little bit different,
Oh, no.
and,
No.
it I felt so bad for her, but, like, it was
Well,
tough.
growing up singing in church, the PowerPoint ministry is one of the most important ministries
Yeah,
in the church because them words will make or break you. Like,
yeah.
you need those words on that back screen and looking at it. Because the thing is, and this has happened to me multiple times. I'm thinking of one time in particular in Atlanta, in Snellville, Church called Hope and Life Fellowship. I was leading a song. I can't
The
tell you
address is no,
some Snellville, Georgia, but pretty big church. I was leading the song, and for whatever, and I know this song. I knew it, sang it a lot, and for some reason, my mind just flipped, and I started singing like the wrong verse or the wrong bridge at the wrong time. And right when I started, I knew what I had done, and
Mhm.
so I just kept going with it. And I couldn't think of the other words, but thankfully, because there was a PowerPoint, you know, projection on the back screen, I just
Right.
was able the next round to kind of flip it. But like, I'm gonna tell you, that will make or break you. Having those
It's
words, having the wrong words.
She hasn't sang in public since I don't even think she's
Shame.
done karaoke since, have you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably hasn't gone to church since. I don't blame
right.
you. I would. I take that back. I probably shouldn't say that. But yeah, words will make or break you.
Yeah. Oh, so, thinking about childhoods,
Yeah.
man, what is the game or the activity you would be doing, like, playing until streetlights came on?
Ooh, first thing that pops in my mind, because I grew up at church, not talking about that. We played tag
Oh,
a lot after church.
tag's a fun game,
Could be because
man.
we were Pentecostal and we had a lot of energy, but we'd be
Right.
running back and forth between different porches and different side doors that we had at one part of the
Mhm.
building, and one was the base and the other base, and so that's where we would
Right.
run back and
I
forth.
like that.
We played tag for a while.
Well, do you
Yeah.
think, like, Pentecostal church is more like a workout or like a pre-workout?
Oh,
Do you think it kinda hypes you for the after? Or do you think, are people getting out of there, like, need some ice packs and
Sunday
stuff?
morning is the pre-workout.
Okay, okay.
Sunday night
Well, Sunday night, man,
is
that's when the people that are into it,
that's when you come.
like,
These are the
Sunday, you get
devoted.
the visitors, you get the,
Yeah, it's the
few
pre-workout.
time a year
You
people.
feel a little bit.
Right.
You may have a drag out service, but usually,
Yeah.
it's whatever. Sunday night
Sunday night, you got about half the crowd.
is when you let your hair down.
Yeah, and, I
You
mean,
just go.
how long do you think heels last on a woman in a Pentecostal church?
Depends how sanctified you are.
Okay, help me out
Just
there.
kidding. I've seen a lot. There's things I've seen. I'm like, how is that person? Some people get very
Yeah.
emotional in their worship. I remember I just kept thinking like, how are they running?
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
in those shoes, and then I've seen some people, kick them off. I remember one time our church was a pretty large building, and I was underneath and like in the fellowship hall, which was
Mhm.
in a classroom, and there was light fixtures, and the light fixtures were shaking.
Oh, dude, you don't wanna be
Because
down there for that. Like, as a kid?
I looked up, I'm like, this
Yeah,
is not. I said that must be Linda. I don't
right.
know. You know. Oh, that's Bonnie. She's having a good time. I know
But
that's the
as a
footstep.
kid, you don't wanna be missing that. Like, before
Oh
I
no.
got into the worship, man,
Oh
like,
yeah.
I like to people watch in those
Listen,
moments.
we used
And
well, I don't know. We play a game called Name That Saint, and the title, talking about titles,
right.
telling you what the song is or what the theme is, that should give it to you. We would, not make fun, but have fun with, and like, I don't want to say mock, imitate certain people in church, and you'd have to name the person. Just name that saint because there's some distinct worship modes
Oh, yeah.
for people.
And then some people are, like, always on the same rhythm no matter
Oh,
what
that's
the
what I'm
song's
saying.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it don't matter. It's a two, on a two
Well,
and a four, 1 and 3. Yeah.
when Brittany and I first got married, we were, going to this holiness church because we didn't know anybody from the area we were at, and this one dude just kept inviting us, so we finally went, and it worked out really well for us because we were broke, and, they ate every day, and they had service every day but Thursday.
The church
So
did?
yeah, and they fed us because their ministry was, like, to
Oh.
soldiers and
Oh,
soldiers'
okay.
families. So every time we went to church, we got fed. But they would have, what do you call that big drum that's got the thing that bangs into it, like the kick drum or
The
whatever?
bass drum?
Yeah, I think it's a bass drum,
Yeah.
and they would start the song with, like, boom, 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 and those 3 booms, dude,
They knew it.
they just went wild, man. Like, it was one of those things, no matter what you were doing, you could have a casserole in your hand or whatever, that thing's going down, and you are getting after it for Jesus. I mean, it was some
It's a good
fun
time.
times, dude. That was
It's a
the
good time.
most energetic church. Gotta be honest, white guys, we need to step it up because it was not a predominantly Caucasian church. I think it
Oh,
was
okay.
one other white family in there, and the energy that was in that place, man, I loved it.
Oh,
My father-in-law, he actually did was remodeling a church one time, and it was a predominantly like black church, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to redo these floors, but we need them reinforced." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "No, we get after it for Jesus." And
good.
so, like, normally you would just have, your one board going
Right.
across, every 12, 18 inches, whatever. He put 3 of them
Oh,
for
yeah.
extra
We put
supports,
a
and then he also put additional piers, to hold
Mhm.
up the supports, and he's like, they needed every bit of that he added to
You
that
could have some
thing.
strong trusses on that floor. Let me tell you something.
But he loved it, man.
Or just be one level
Yeah,
on a cement.
he was just like, coming to that church was awesome. The
Yeah.
energy, like,
Well, I know we're not talking about church. I don't know how we got on
I
that,
don't
but it
know,
was pretty
man,
good.
but I like that.
We're
I like
flowing.
that.
We're
We're just
flowing.
going. But what what we're yeah, we're
Tag.
talking about.
Speaking
So
about
so yours is tag.
tag, yeah, we played tag.
Mine was wall ball, man. Like, I know we
Oh,
had
yeah.
Aaron Weber a
We've
couple
talked
weeks
about that
ago,
before. Yeah.
and we talked to him a little bit about wall
Yeah.
ball. But and you play so many different varieties. Like, I would even play by myself a lot, just throwing the ball off the wall,
Right.
and I would do that for hours, like
Yeah.
until it got dark. But if you're playing with a friend, and you
Right.
bobble it, you got to run to the
Run to
wall and
get it.
touch it before you get pegged.
Yeah, we played
Yeah.
that some. We played horse a little bit too. We had like a basketball hoop, and we just kinda go around
That's
and
great. See, I've tried to shoot basketball with you so many times, and that's the one thing you won't do. You've thrown baseball with
shot
me.
basketball with you
Have you?
before. I
Oh,
think once,
okay, okay.
maybe.
Because you've
I feel
thrown
like we
baseball,
have.
we've done soccer ball,
We've done
football.
soccer, we've done football,
Yeah,
I think we've done basketball.
maybe.
I mean, I could be wrong.
It probably wasn't that memorable, I guess.
Maybe
So
that's why
you
we don't
you
do it.
you either weren't terrible or you weren't
I
great.
don't think I was great
You were
ever.
just in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna write home about it,
Well,
but not
that's
gonna be the
good because
worst.
if you were terrible, I would have remembered.
That's what I'm saying,
I
man.
would have been like, "Oh my goodness, this
I'm
guy."
like, we'll just stick with tag.
I
When's
mean,
the
that's
last
what
time you
we.
played tag? Like, when you ever think about, like, the last time you ever played tag, you don't realize that's gonna be the last time you ever played.
That's a good point, man. Like,
Like, when's the last time you played wall ball? Well, that might
I
have
don't
been.
even know if I've ever played with my kids because we don't have like a brick wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I had a brick wall at my house,
See,
and
it
then
was
there was a
yeah,
brick wall at the pool in the baseball fields.
think about that. You don't realize the last time you played wall ball
Yeah.
down there in Conyers as a
Mhm.
wee little lad.
About the same height as I am now.
I wasn't gonna say
So,
anything, but, that was the last time you never
yeah.
think about that.
No, so one of the things the kids and I do like to do is go to the baseball fields and have home run derbies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we'll
yeah,
go to, like, a little bit smaller field
yeah,
then and just crank out home
yeah.
runs.
You ever play pickle? You know what pickle maybe this is a game my dad made, I don't know. It was between me and my dad and my brother, and we'd have, gloves and the ball, and you're throwing it back and forth, and have to run in between each other before you got basically 10. We called it pickle. My dad did. And you have to run.
That's actually something that happens in baseball.
Yes.
So when that happens in baseball, everybody goes, "Pickle!"
Right.
And, but that happens in game
Yeah.
situations. I've never played it like,
Just as fun.
just like, "Hey, this is what we're doing
It
today."
was actually kind of fun growing
Well,
up.
I believe it.
You'd run between and, like, you try to get to the other person, like,
Yeah.
before they caught the ball or could throw
Right.
it, and you could psych them, pretend you're throwing it, but not throw it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
It was pretty fun growing up.
No, a pickle's one of the most fun things in baseball.
Yeah.
Like, even in my barehanded league, when we get in a pickle, all the guys yell,
Yeah.
"Pickle!"
It was fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think my dad played it with his dad kinda growing up, but
Mhm.
how they adapted it was fun.
No, that's definitely fun. So, favorite playground game? We'll
You
go
mean
through these
like
questions, like, I'll ask you the
yeah,
first one, you ask me the second one.
I'm trying to
And,
think of a playground game. Do you mean like the equipment, like the jungle gyms, the
just whatever on the playground that you like to play with.
we
Like,
would
we're 5th grade recess.
yeah,
Where are you gonna be out on the playground? What are you doing?
we had a big metal slide,
Mm.
and that thing was as hot as Hell's Kitchen in the summer.
Those are the kind of things that make people, fall in love with
Right.
Jesus, because 'cause they're like, "If this is that
It
bad, I
was
wanna know what
hot.
hell's like."
I'm pretty sure it was rusty, but we would and it was steep. As a 5th grader thinking it was so steep. That was the thing. You would run sometimes we run up it,
Yeah.
but then you would, like, just slide down and, like, because your legs burned, but that was, like, the
I'm
fun back then.
I'm pretty sure those things are canceled.
Pretty sure I've got tetanus from
Yeah.
probably what's wrong with me today,
Yeah.
but
Well,
it was fun.
I think there's a lot of things like that that, like, we had when we were kids, and then generations before us had that, and they're like, "Ah, you guys are a bunch of wimps."
Oh,
You know,
100%.
because like, you
100%.
gotta think about it, like, just a generation before us, like, our parents, they didn't have AC when they were kids.
That
Like, it blows my mind,
I
like,
couldn't live.
how did they function without AC?
I I don't know. I would have honestly been down for the count.
Because like, my house is from the 1860s, right?
Yeah.
So, the first 100 years, maybe 120, 30, they had no AC.
Yeah.
It didn't even get central heat in there until we bought it 14 years ago.
My mamaw, she did not have central air. She had heat, but
Yeah,
not air. She bought a unit, and if you turned it on in the summer, it was almost like an act of Congress because
dude,
she's
mama.
like she grew up during the Great Depression, grew up real poor, real humble. You did not waste anything.
I didn't tell you what my dad did, alright? So, we're at his house, and we're helping him and his wife, like, clear out stuff, like, I changed out a commode, did a bunch of different
Right.
things, and the whole time, Joker didn't have no AC on, and I'm talking, it's 90 outside,
Yeah.
right? And we only opened the door 3 times the entire day, like, 8-hour day, and we're about to leave, and he's like, "Oh, I better cut the AC on." And I was like, "Hold on, so this was an option the whole time?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Why did we not have the AC on?" He's like, "Well, y'all were opening the door." I was like, "We opened it 3 times over 8 hours.
Right.
You're telling me we coulda had AC?"
I would
And
have asked when I first got there, "Hey, can we turn the AC on?" Like that
he has this little fan, and it's one of those oscillating fans, and he would put it on him, and if anybody turned it on anybody else or, like, to go around the whole room, he would fix it.
you are a better man than me because I'd be like, "Where's the AC,
Right.
dad?" Yeah. The AC's turning it's gonna be turned on.
That's the point when you call them by their first name, but you make sure you're far enough out of their reach.
Yeah.
They can't punch you.
Roy or I don't know what your dad's what's your dad's name?
Dave.
Dave.
Yep. Like, and he looks kinda like the Dave's bread guy. Like, have you ever seen the Dave's bread, like that healthy bread? The dude with the stash and the
Oh, I
long
know who you're
hair?
talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
kinda that look.
Okay. Dave.
If one day he tells me he's that Dave, it wouldn't surprise me too much.
I feel like if your dad and my dad got together to hang out,
Dude,
that would be a trip.
they would be buddies.
Good ways and bad.
Yeah.
That'd be a
They'd
lot
be
of
yeah.
trauma sitting at that table.
So my
Anyway.
playground
Yeah,
favorites,
what was it?
I love some monkey bars.
I like monkey bars are
Um,
fun when I can get
I
them.
when I have them, I still love monkey bars, man. I'll work some monkey bars.
I haven't been on a monkey bar and
We
I
should
don't
we
know.
should go have a monkey bar war.
Just do oh, It won't be much of a battle,
Dude,
but we could try it.
when Brittany
We
and
could
I,
try it.
like, during our, like, 2-week period of dating,
Right.
we went out to a playground 'cause my nieces and nephews, and we had a monkey bar war, and she's like,
At this
"Why are we
point,
doing this?" You
this is
know?
no shot to you. They're not very high,
No,
so
she helped me up.
I'm about to say you could be off the I may be, like, walking on the ground.
Brittany had to lift me.
Well, a step.
No, but I liked
Okay.
monkey bars. I liked that thing, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a kind of funnel looking thing, and you throw the ball in, and it comes out with different numbers.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah,
I think that
like
was
a giant cup kinda thing.
yeah, I don't think I had that.
Uh
We had in my elementary school, God bless it, we had, like, a big swinging bridge
Oh.
that was, like, wooden, and it wasn't very high, don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, but it was, like that was the thing to do. People would shake it on each
Yeah,
opposite end while you were trying to run across it, and yeah,
that's fun.
it was kinda fun. It was pretty fun.
I liked, tetherball when I was around one.
Oh,
Napoleon
yeah.
Dynamite really reinvigorated that for me.
He did.
So, at the Signal Mountain Youth Camp, the Church of God one, they have
Yes.
tetherball there, dude. Like, I will play for
Probably
hours with
destroyed it.
kids. Oh, dude, these kids are not ready for this.
They're not
Like,
ready.
I feel like if there was pro tetherball, I could be a pro tetherball player.
What was that thing called? It's kinda like maybe Jungle Gyms, I don't know, but it was like a dome.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
and you gotta be
yeah.
careful because one, if you
Oh.
missed you
Oh, if
could
you
fall through the
miss,
square,
it's a problem.
and then there was, like, at the top, there's, like, the big opening you could kinda jump through or sit. What
Yeah.
was that called?
I don't know,
A
but
jungle gym? Is that
maybe. But for us fellas, when that foot would go through,
it's not a fun time. But that was fun to climb up,
yeah.
whatever that thing is called.
We played a lot of, like, I don't know what you call it, but, like, you would throw the ball up and you would give, like, a dollar amount, like $1 or $2 or
Uh-huh.
whatever, and whoever caught it had that much, and you would try to, like, count up to $20 or something.
Okay. Never played
Yeah.
that. I'll tell you
Uh
this now, not talking about, I guess, playground games, but, like, gym class games.
mm,
Did you ever you may not have, but my generation, we had these big tarps for whatever reason, and it was a circle, but you would
yeah.
sit and, like, you'd play, like, cat and mouse, and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
someone was the cat and someone's the mouse, so you
Mhm.
had to run inside the tarp
Yeah.
and not get caught by the cat to get to
Uh,
the other side to find a seat.
yeah, yeah, we had something like that, but we had
You know
these
what I'm talking about?
parachute thing.
Maybe that's yeah,
Yeah, it
parachute, not
wasn't
a
a
tarp.
tarp. I was like, "What kind
That's the
of
North Carolina
backwoods North Carolina school are you going to?"
Yeah, you only
Like,
knew.
yeah, we'd pull it off the lawnmower and
My elementary school is now a knife shop, if that tells you anything.
it'd be kinda cool if it was a knife shop while you were in elementary
It may have
school,
been,
like
honestly, in part of the build. It may really have been. Yeah,
no,
parachute.
so I
Yeah.
had this, gym teacher in elementary school, Miss Winstead.
Yeah.
And dude, she could beat me up in a fair fight. Like she, cigarette out the mouth, long hair,
I love
sleeveless shirt.
she was ready.
And I remember I went to do the pull ups in like first grade for like whatever the state or presidential fitness thing. And I could only do like one pull up. And she was like, "How do you only do one pull up, you dirtbag?" And I remember her calling me a
Huh.
dirtbag, and she went up there and cranked out like 10 of them. And I was like,
You were in first
my
grade?
good. Oh
Second
yeah,
grade?
first grade. And we had a carpet gym. Oh yeah.
Carpet
Oh
gym?
dude, like and
What?
she would make us run, I feel like just purposely to make us get carpet burns because she knew eventually we'd fall. Like
Times have changed.
yeah.
You
I
know
mean she would have the cigarette in her mouth like during gym.
some things that we have changed in this generation are for good,
We've gotten
and
better at some
that is
things.
one of them right there. 1, no carpet in a gym, that's just weird.
Yeah.
2, the cig
Dude,
while teaching.
when I went to that Conyers Church of God that I told you about, they had a
So,
carpet gym. And
that's
my brother would play like he was a little bit older than me, so he would play like the youth basketball
right.
team, and he'd have to do it in a carpet gym.
I can understand maybe a church having a carpet gym,
Yeah,
but a public school, that just seems weird, right?
right.
I remember my kindergarten, or most of my elementary, her PE teacher, her name was Miss Hodgins.
Mm,
She was actually Church of God.
wow.
Went to but she was great. She was really nice. She was, like, the best teacher. But our exercise we did a lot was the Macarena dance.
Oh, see, I was a little before that, I think, before that
You
got
were,
big.
yeah, quite a bit before
Yeah.
that, but I never understood why that was a warm-up exercise because
Mhm.
it's not very physical, if you know what the
That's
Macarena
true.
is.
We yeah, yeah.
I
Hey,
mean, you
Macarena?
jump to the
Yeah.
side, but I'm like even back then, I was like, "Why is this our
Well,
exercise? This doesn't feel right,
did I tell you
Kathy."
before about the, game that my kids play at school that I love? Like, it's fun. Like, our gym coach has them do it a lot,
I
and
don't
they
think
love it
so.
too. But it's, tag,
Oh,
essentially,
okay.
but Pac-Man. So you have to stay on like, the
Yeah,
Pac-Mans have to or the, whatever the bad guys are on Pac-Man,
yeah,
they have to stay on the lines, and they wear, like, a jersey or a penny or whatever,
uh-huh.
and they're chasing everybody else, and if you get tagged, you're out, but you have to stay on the basketball or volleyball lines, and you can't, like, cross over lines, like, they have to be
Oh,
connected.
so once you get tagged, do you become a bad person or no, you're
Nah,
just
you're
out?
just out.
Oh, okay, that'd be kinda
Yeah,
fun.
so it's fun because, like, if you think
Yeah,
of all the lines on a basketball court and volleyball court, as long like, you can't go from a line to empty space, but as long as the lines intersect, you can
right.
make turns and
That would be
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. Like, I wanna play it with grown-ups.
I would do it.
So,
We should do that.
we should. We need to get about a
We
dozen of us.
we need to find a gym,
Okay.
preferably with no carpet,
I
and
don't
have,
do
like, an
carpet.
adult only, nothing against kids, but we only play those elementary, like, gym class
Yeah,
games.
but I wanna do it with, like, people that aren't, like, 18 adults. I want,
No,
like, 35
you need
plus
to be a
adults.
millennial.
Yeah.
You need, like minimum age is 28, and that's pushing it.
And then we do
Maybe 27,
the
so Angel can be
presidential
there.
fitness standard.
I know I never did that. We
You know what I
we did
was
the Macarena. You think we're passing the
you know
presidential
what I was
fitness
really
challenge in Western North Carolina? I can tell you no one did. No one.
you know what I was really good at? The sit and reach.
Not the
You know, they
Macarena.
had the wood
Of
box
course you are. You
back
ain't
then
got a
for the
lot of
sit and reach.
length to
Dude,
go.
I'm bendy.
Y
I'm more bendy than people would expect.
I have seen you bend in a lot of ways. I don't even mean that in a bad like, you're bendy.
I'm bendy.
Your hip flexors,
Yeah,
a
of
honestly,
Gumby.
a gift.
Yes. I was doing hip flexor work today.
My hip flexors are not so great, and you've also seen that.
Right, right. Some of your bendiness is surprise to me.
You know, I can touch my toes, but in terms of my
Remember
leg
when we'd go to the gym and I'd have you do those hamstring stretches
yes.
where you put your leg up on that bar and you're using everything you have, like both hands,
I'm
a
having
hip
to
thrust, and everything to get that leg
and
up
it would feel
there.
good afterwards, but I'm like, this bar is too high.
Right.
I told the people at the I joined the CrossFit gym, and they're like, we're talking about like my fitness and things like that. And I said, I want to go ahead and tell you, my hip flexors, don't be amazed
You
because
you've
they're
got
not
tough
good.
hamstrings too.
Yeah,
You have better shoulder mobility than me. You can do more with your shoulders.
shoulders are pretty good.
Because my shoulders aren't very good.
I've got some good shoulder rotation. You know,
Yeah.
my legs are strong.
You have strong legs. They're just not bendy.
No, the big back.
Oh.
But no.
You are a big back.
You're a big.
So, favorite board game?
You know, I'd say between classic Monopoly. Even though I got I would get really competitive in Monopoly
Mhm.
and borderline would want to cheat and like try to take money, but I wouldn't. But I like Monopoly, but also Clue. I used to love the game Clue.
Clue's a solid
Where you
game.
have to like solve, the
Yeah.
mystery. I almost said Colonel Sanders, but Colonel Mustard
Right.
used the candlestick
Yeah.
and the billiard room. Like I always thought that was fun.
Yeah, no, that is good. Brittany really likes that one.
Yeah,
Isaac likes Monopoly, but he's a tyrant, man.
I remember
Like
telling you about that. He would just
oh yeah, like when he gets married one day, that's going to be the biggest problem in their marriage. Monopoly.
don't buy a board.
Yeah, I'm not getting them one for a wedding gift.
No, and they have all types now, not just like the basic. There's like all There's like sports edition, Disney I don't know.
Come
I
on,
want
like,
the
get away from
classic.
all that.
I
Yeah,
want Boardwalk.
that's
I want
trash.
I
Like,
want Jail.
so my family does that with Uno. Like, give me some regular straight up
Right.
Uno. I'm playing Uno, and
Yeah.
then I get this card and it says switch cards with Isaac. And I'm like, what?
I
They
don't
like
want that.
write their own
No.
things.
The little machine that spits it out. I don't want that.
And
I
then
want
all
old
the
school card.
yeah, dude, and all these games they have like, oh, let's play Uno cheat. And I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm going good, moving along good, and then somebody takes all my cards and gives me a pile.
That's too
No.
much. Classic, Uno, and I feel like that's a game though. Everyone, even if you're playing the classic game, everyone has their own slight
Mhm.
variation. Like, oh, you can do
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Oh,
some
you
of
can't
them,
do
like,
that.
you can keep picking up until you get the card, some
Right.
you just pick up one.
Pick up one, or you pick up
Yeah.
two, or yeah, it's like weird, but still traditional Uno.
And then
Oh,
some
man.
people will add their +4s and their +2s. Like, I can't even trust somebody that does that.
No, I would
No.
never break bread with someone who did that.
No.
I would be like, that's
Not a
not
chance.
not doing.
Like, if you're pulled over on the side of the road and you're changing your tire and you don't have the right equipment, sorry.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
It's not my
Hey,
fault.
I would roll down my window and holler at them and be like, "Hey, you shouldn't have done the +4 and +2." It is what it is.
It's not my fault.
I really like checkers.
Okay,
Like, I like chess too, but
yeah,
checkers,
checker.
I feel like you can sit there and, like,
Checkers is fun.
have coffee or whatever and just
Yeah.
checkers and keep it chill. Nobody gets too mad about checkers.
Checkers is always fun, especially like Cracker Barrel
Yeah.
with the rocking chairs. The
So
checkerboard.
so, this episode's coming out a
Yeah.
little later, but just to let you know, because you need to know, the 26th of September,
Yes.
Cracker Barrel has all you can eat pancakes, $5.
Cracker Barrel pancakes are like the
Yeah,
best pancakes.
it's a special thing, and I think you need to treat yourself.
That's a lot of carbs that I could put away that I
Yeah, but
don't need
just
to.
just one day.
But one day can really break a calorie deficit for about 2 weeks.
It could. But
Unlimited
put some extra
pancakes.
work in that
You
day.
need a lot of protein with it, some eggs.
Yeah,
That's good to know. Their pancakes are
they're
favorite.
fire. They're the best pancakes you can get.
oh yeah, they're sweet. They're good.
And I know your mom loves those little tubes of syrup.
You know she collects those things. She
Miss
loves those.
Deborah.
She
Miss
loves those.
Deborah, I'm gonna try to be a good son and get you some syrup balls.
She loves a syrup bottle.
Well, yeah, so I like that game. Probably my favorite game overall to play is
Yeah.
Rummy Cube. You ever play that?
No,
It's
Like Rummy, the
it's
card
similar to
game?
like the card game Rummy,
I've played Rummy
okay?
before. Yeah.
But there's little like black tile or white tiles.
Okay.
And they have different numbers and stuff, and there's a couple smiley faces in it that can be whatever, and they're a lot of fun. So
I've never played that.
that's like one of our family's favorite games.
Okay.
And then like just straight up old Rummy. Brittany and I have played games to like 10,000 and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And just like kept it going over multiple days.
That's I remember like my grandma, my mama, she taught me how to play Rummy. Now, if I had to play it right now, I'd have to have a refresher. I haven't
Yeah.
played it in years. But they would like play growing up for hours and
Oh,
for
yeah.
days. Like, and they would leave the cards on the
Mhm.
table and you couldn't touch the cards.
Right.
And no one would look until that evening, and they'd pick back up and play till like midnight or something, and get up early in the morning the next day, do their work, and then go back and play. I'm like, dang,
What about a Rubik's Cube? Have you ever solved one?
I have not.
This one was not solved, and Brandon solved it before the show.
My brother and my sister
Mhm.
are excellent
Zeke's
at
a solver.
solving.
Zeke and Brandon both solved.
And quick. Like
Yeah.
they can do it in like, I mean, minute 30, pretty quick.
This is a newer game Angel and Brandon got. It's called Tinsy. We played it. It was pretty fun. Yeah,
Okay.
like we had a good time with it. I can't tell you how to play it.
I thought it was pronounced Tenzai, if that tells you anything.
It could be.
It's like, oh, it's Japanese.
Honestly, could be.
Something.
This game, I think I've played once. I'm pretty sure it's trash.
I'm pretty sure I've never played
I don't
Yahtzee.
think that I like this game
Why do people act like they love Yahtzee?
because
Have you heard? I feel like when people
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about Yahtzee, they love Yahtzee.
I think people do that with things that most people don't like, just to like kind of give Yahtzee a little morale boost.
I don't even know what Yahtzee means. if it means anything. I don't even know the premise of
I think
Yahtzee.
it means the shake, the score, and the shout out game.
Do you spell with Yahtzee?
I think it's dice.
Okay, see? Exactly. What's the one that you spell with?
Scrabble?
That one.
Oh, I like some Scrabble.
I've maybe played Scrabble 4 times.
But you can't read.
Potentially. So that's probably
Like,
why I haven't
yeah,
played
that's
Scrabble.
definitely not going to be your game.
Why I haven't played Scrabble. But
I mean,
the game.
is there like a 6-letter or more word that you can spell without putting thought into it?
I'm sure there's something. I'm not going to do it on camera.
How many are in my name?
Jesus, how many letters is that?
All right, most overrated game.
Yahtzee.
Could be Yahtzee.
Or you ever played Rook?
Not really.
Exactly. I feel like it's overrated. I don't know. I feel like people love
I
Rook
think,
like
I think maybe
Yahtzee.
Brittany's taught me that. I don't remember.
Angel loves it, it sounds like.
Uh,
But I would say that or Yahtzee. Like, who's playing Rook? You know? Who's playing Yahtzee?
What's that game that you push the ball, like the little globe
I
looking
know.
thing in the middle?
Is that not Yahtzee? I would probably guess that was
Trouble.
Trouble.
Yeah, I'm not there for trouble.
No, I forgot about
feel like that's a
Trouble.
little
I don't know if that
overrated.
tells you anything. Underrated. No, overrated. Yeah. No, we don't want that. No.
All right. So what about, and I'm talking early video games. I'm not talking even like, I'm
Yes.
talking Super NES or Atari.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite game from that era?
So we were not big gamers growing up.
Okay.
I remember playing Frogger as my first video game.
Frogger was a good one, man.
Why I loved it so much, I don't know, but I loved it. And I was great at it.
Like life was better back then.
Oh,
Like just simpler.
Frogger days, that was it.
Yeah. You know one that I liked, and this got pretty crazy because it had an attachment to it. Duck Hunt.
We did that. We had
Yeah.
that.
But
We had
the
that.
gun like never
Yes.
calibrated right
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, I know.
So it'd be like, oh, just point over here to hit the screen.
You'd
You
be
know,
like
it's
trying to go. That was a good. We played sports. We played baseball. Ironic. You know, I like baseball. It's not my favorite sport now, but we used to play a lot of baseball video games.
Oh, I play
growing up.
the only games I would ask for or get were usually baseball
Yeah.
or you know, my brother had Mario, I had Sonic because I had the Genesis.
Okay. Yeah. I think we
So
had both of those. But we played a lot of baseball. And honestly, after that, me and my brother, we kind of like phased out because we started playing more sports and we did a lot of outdoor stuff growing up, like hunting. We went hiking a lot, even as kids. We did more that type of
yeah.
thing.
Oh no, we were definitely outside
Yeah.
a ton. There was this weird era of like I saw one of them, it's called Tamagotchis, and they're like little like pets.
I had a Tamagotchi. I could not tell you to this day the purpose of a Tamagotchi, but that was the stuff back in the day. I had a Tamagotchi.
They had those, and then it went like that to
Yeah.
Furbies and stuff.
I think I had a Furby. That's too much. That's a little.
Is Furby kind of girls?
I don't know. Tamagotchi,
Okay.
honestly, probably. I don't know. But
I
Tamagotchi.
feel like Tamagotchi, like a lot of people had them, but it was probably a little girlier.
It probably was, but it was like a keychain,
Yeah.
and you had to like feed it, and it would hatch, then it would die, then you just have to like restart it. But I just remember for a minute that was like the most popular thing to have in elementary school.
Well, schools banned it because kids would like cry and just be in
Tamagotchi?
emotional distress over those things.
I would believe that.
Yeah.
Are they still out there?
No, I'm talking back in the day.
Oh,
but
I'm just saying.
but you know, Tennessee passed a law that kids are struggling with right now. They can't have cell phones on them at all the entire school day.
Really?
So the county that I work for, they just pushed that back out and kind of, you know, made their statement on it. And like kids, like with one infraction, they lose it till the end of the day. 2 infractions, they lose it 3 days, and a parent has to. I think 3rd infraction, you lose an entire 7 days. A parent has to come, and then 4 indefinitely.
So how's that work? So like, if the parent doesn't pick it up, let's say it's a 3-day.
It stays there until the parent comes.
Okay, but the parent can come get it the same day.
They can
then.
get it day 3, but they can't get it before that.
But that's okay. The
Yeah,
parent can't even.
right. So imagine
How
how frustrating that would be. Like, I could imagine if my parents had to go to school to pick up
oh,
my phone, I'd never see that again.
I hear my mother saying, "If I'm paying for the phone bill,"
Mhm.
because I would imagine the parents are paying the phone bill,
Right.
"you're not keeping the phone that I paid for." Like,
And
how's
it
that
I
work?
think because it's a state law.
That kinda
Like, it's not even a rule in schools, it's like an actual law.
I feel like that's gonna get some kickback.
Oh, it's gonna. I believe it will.
Yeah, I when that just recently? That just
The law got passed at the beginning of the school year, but, the county I work for just made their, like,
oh,
statement on it,
to say, "Hey, this is what
like,
we're doing."
starting, like, October 1st.
What's your thoughts on that as a parent and as a teacher, if you can share
I think
to the
during the school
masses?
day, perfectly fine. Like, they should not have a phone.
Right?
I think after school, like, if they're there for football
Yeah,
practice or cheerleading or whatever, yeah, let them have a phone.
yeah. Yeah, I
That
don't
because we have every teacher has phones in their classrooms.
right,
There's a phone in the front office, so you can call out if it's an emergency or
right.
something.
I guess my biggest thing is, like, if you it's your property, does the school have the right to keep your property? You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I guess you could argue pros and cons to that, but
But I
that's
feel like since we've been stricter on phones this year, we've had a lot less problems.
I'm
Because,
sure.
it might be like, "Oh, Austin said this about me," and I text and try to get somebody to fight you or something or whatever it is,
Yeah,
or, I might make up a rumor about you and send it to people
yeah.
or something.
I'm definitely sure there's, like, pros not having the phone out
Yeah,
there. Man, holding it with ransom.
yeah.
Basically, like, "You can come get it in a week."
So,
Dang.
I was reading that tag,
Yeah,
one of the oldest games known to man that were confirmed that people played.
yeah.
There's evidence of it being played 2,000 years ago in Rome during Jesus's time. So I wonder, the question, did Jesus play tag?
Oh, he 100% played
I
that.
feel like he absolutely would
And
have.
he kicked butt playing tag,
Yeah.
excuse my language.
Like,
He kicked some
I
tail doing
mean,
it.
in
Who wants to tag out Jesus, first of all?
that's true.
Maybe Pontius Pilate?
Like, it's
I
like,
don't know.
oh,
Peter?
too
Sorry,
soon.
too soon. Maybe them,
Right.
but, like,
I feel like Peter and him had that kind of relationship. Peter would have tagged him. But I feel
he
like
would.
they're
Yeah.
probably doing the thing we want to do, like the millennials, like game of tag and elementary school PE. Like, I think that they probably were still doing that kind of stuff. Like, oh, we're going to Capernaum today. Let's get a quick game of tag in, fellas.
Sounds great.
Yeah, like I feel like Jesus, man, would have like had a lot of fun with his people.
Makes you wonder
A lot of joy.
the lady with the issue of blood, was she just trying to touch the hem of his garment, or was she trying to tag it? Is that too much?
Oh, I
Maybe.
mean,
It was actually 2 and 2. She was healed, so it all worked out.
she wasn't even expecting a healing. She
Tag.
just
Whoop, feel it. Fire.
so, what about the board games that made you smarter? Like, I know you don't like Scrabble.
Probably Yahtzee would have helped,
What
but I didn't play that one.
what about checkers or chess?
Checkers is always fun. I play chess. I was never into chess. Checkers was fun growing up because it is some strategy like chess. It's different,
Mhm,
but like you got to think 2 or 3 ahead. Like if I move here, where's their next move possibly
right.
going to be? Can I block them here? And then if they move there, checkers is definitely a strategic game. I'll tell you another game. Oh, I forgot. Is it Battleship or Mike?
Yeah,
No,
Battleship's a good game.
like a lot of it's kind of guessing, but you also have to think strategically once
Yeah.
you hit, or you're kind of getting close to a place like, okay, I need to go.
No, I agree on
Yeah.
Battleship. Tetris was a fun game.
Tetris was a fun one.
So, Tetris is a game that I feel like if I put it on my phone, I could still play it right now when I'm bored or something.
You could probably you should download it. That's not a bad game. Maybe a
No, you can probably find it. I'm
oh,
sure they still have it.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't really do a lot of games. I don't think I have
I
any on
don't
my phone right now. Like, I've had different seasons,
right.
but I'm the person, if I have a game on my phone, I'll only do one game at a time.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I think I do have some games, but like I don't I'm like you. Like it's like more the block games or something. But
I don't think I've put one on this new phone.
you just try on your new fancy
Maybe
phone.
I'll do Tetris.
You should. Maybe I could do it.
Let's do
I wonder
Tetris.
if you can like sync up.
Oh, dude, we could Tetris each other.
It could be at like 2 a.m. playing
It's
Tetris.
probably not gonna happen at 2 a.m.
Maybe like 4 p.m. 6:30 sounds good.
But I think a lot of these games taught us a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like one of the things with kids now that I see is like, kids play sports, right? And let's say they're playing football. Football might be the only thing they're really playing a lot of.
Right.
And the rest of the time they're kind of playing video games or something. So you can see a difference in athleticism and grit and toughness and stuff.
Oh,
Where like, I would play outside, go to practice, and then play outside some more,
oh
like
yeah. I was skinny as a kid. Like I was in good shape.
yeah, well, I
growing up.
mean, the thing is there was so much activity involved in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I did ask our Rojo family, and I put it out there just who they pick, Mario or Sonic? And it was an overwhelming number of people chose Mario.
I would imagine. Mario's more popular.
I feel like Mario's done more with his life because not only was he a plumber, I don't know if Sonic ever held a job, but then he decided to start racing go-karts.
And that just took him over the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I feel like Mario versus Sonic it's got to be pretty close. I do like the jumping and hitting the blocks and get like mushrooms more than the rings. Like the noises of Sonic got on my nerves.
I agree with that. I think it's in Japan, could be wrong, but there's like a real live, like, not like track where it's like a Mario Kart and you have these little cars and I don't think they're necessarily like, I think it's all gravity based, but it's like once you sit in that little car and you start going down the
Mhm.
track. I don't know if you've seen on Instagram or TikTok,
Uh-uh.
like it's, you just better hunker down and pray for daylight because like these people as adults and they're just flying down and people are flipping these things over and people are running over you.
Dude, I would
And
love to throw a banana at you.
I don't, that would be fun. You probably have, honestly, at some point.
I may have. I may have.
But Angel, I think have you seen those videos? Like, it's like real life Mario Kart. It looks dangerous. Like, these people are flipping off the side of the track. And
So
man,
when we were in the hospital when my middle son was sick, um, we actually had Mario Kart in the hospital. And it was like one of the most fun days in the hospital because the kids would have those little tyke rides and, someone would
yes.
be in wheelchairs, someone
Oh,
would be
yeah.
in different things. And, they'd have like fluids hooked up to them and stuff through IVs and everything. And we still made it work where like we would race
Go
them
racing.
and then we would like throw out things and stuff. Like, dude, the kids, like, we still have kids talk to us about that.
Yeah. Like in the hallways?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like
Yeah. in the
conference? Yeah.
Oh man, we would do everything in those hallways. We baseballs, like not even like tennis balls or whatever.
Jeez.
We'd play catch, and I remember one time the doctor got in trouble with all the nurses because Isaac was having a jaw problem.
Yeah.
And he had walked in the room, and the doctor he became a good friend of ours. That one place gave like day old muffins and stuff, and he grabbed one and just chunks it across the whole like the
To hit
whole
him?
like clinic and hits Isaac in the face.
That's pretty cool. That's kind of,
Oh yeah, no,
that's-
we had so much
Yeah.
fun. Like the nurses and doctors would help out with school projects and with this kid's
Yeah.
schoolwork. Like we had one that Coy had to make a video, and one of the nurses was like an evil nurse and like gave a fluid to make him pass away or something. It was dark.
I think they came to the his birthday party, right? One year
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
at the Lookouts
Right.
Stadium, I think so. I think I met the doctor.
That's when Angel's first time hanging out with you, and she was like, "Oh, Austin knows a lot of Mean Girls references."
Yeah.
Do
Like,
I?
because you were just sharing them like left and right at that point. in your
I
life.
mean, I've seen the movie. It's
Yeah.
funny, but I don't remember sharing
Yeah.
the references.
Yeah, that's all I remember about y'all's interaction that day. She's like, "Yeah,
You sure that was
he
me?
shares a lot of Mean Girl references."
Very weird. He has the
Who is he? But who had the mustache? I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't me,
This is
but I don't remember.
this is probably not super enjoyable for a podcast.
No, probably not.
Y'all reminiscing on this. But yeah, so that was the audience's big thing. They picked Mario over.
I'd pick Mario.
But
I'd pick.
I do too. Like I feel like he's done more with his life.
Yeah,
Sonic was kind of a one-hit wonder.
he really was. You
Mhm.
know, which is kind of a common thing in this day and age, especially with musicians. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people now they have like one hit song and then they kind of disappear. Think about it. Sonic maybe ahead of his time. Maybe he should have waited.
But I got a blind ranking for you, brother.
What?
And I'm actually really excited about this one.
Okay.
And this one's 10.
There's 10 of them.
We're going full 10. It's a lot, but we're doing it.
Okay.
So I want you to go ahead and give me a number for each one.
Okay.
And we're going to start with Foursquare.
10 being the least.
Yeah.
Foursquare. I don't want to say that's pretty. On my book, that's pretty low. We're going to go. I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
We're going
Okay.
low. Yeah.
Hide and seek.
Classic. Very active. Everyone played hide and seek. I won't say it's my favorite, but I want to put that as I want to say 4. Yeah. Healthy 4.
Chris.
I like Tetris. Do I think everyone liked Tetris? Probably not.
We're talking about your list, man.
It's my list.
This is
Okay,
your
I thought it
world.
was supposed to be like a general.
Nah. I mean, you can do what you'd think people would pick.
That's what I thought we were picking.
Okay.
But I don't put 3.
Okay.
I don't put high because I like.
I like that.
Yeah.
What about Twister?
Twister was fun.
See,
That was fun. I didn't play it all the
I'll
time.
let you pick your thing.
I don't want to. I don't want to pick a 2 or a 1. I guess I'm gonna go 5, middle of the road.
Okay. I feel like Twister's a little overrated, man.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Hot lava or the floor is lava,
Uh,
depending on what you called it.
yeah. I'm gonna say 7.
Okay. Duck Duck Goose.
I used to love Duck Duck
Yeah.
Goose, especially with the parachute.
Right?
Do I really want to give that a 2? A 6
A 6. Okay.
or go low?
Wow.
I know. I should have probably went.
That's pretty low for Duck Duck Goose.
I know.
Connect 4. A fan?
That was all right. I thought it was kind of overrated. I was like, okay, he dropped them in. 1. Okay. Really easy to beat my brother.
All right.
He was also nearsighted, so I don't know if that worked or not.
Let's see. We've only got 3 left.
Yeah, we got 10, 1, and 2.
We're gonna go Uno.
2.
2. Okay. And we're gonna go Mario Kart OG version.
I'm gonna say a 1.
We've only got 2 options.
I know, but Mario Kart would not be a 10. I know you're gonna throw out like a wild card, but I'm still gonna say 1. I'm just gonna stick to my guns and say 1 because Mario Kart just.
I think you made a good choice there.
What's this last one?
Pokemon cards.
And I know some people would argue with that. I tried to get into Pikachu and the Pokemon, but I
Yeah.
was like,
I'm with you.
even in 5th grade, I was thinking,
No, dude, I was never into
I
that
don't
kind of stuff.
care.
Yeah.
Like I never got it. I'm like, I did
Well,
pretty good on that.
I think you did
think
pretty
I
good.
did.
Let's go over your ranking.
Yeah.
All right. Number 10, Pokemon
Yeah.
cards. Number 9, Connect 4.
Yeah.
Number 8, Foursquare. You're just not into fours. That's fine. 7.
There's a pattern there.
7, Hot Lava. Or the floors.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, but like you can only do so much.
6, Duck Duck Goose.
It could have went higher. If you have a parachute, it's a little more.
I feel like it should have gone higher than your 5, Twister.
Yeah,
I did not
You
like
know-
and Twister's not going for a long time.
no.
And you're not pulling it out for a couple
And the
years.
thing, it keeps getting when you move
Yeah.
weird, it gets ruffled. You gotta like re-straighten it out. It's a whole
And then
thing.
it can be uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable.
4, Hide and Seek.
Classic.
Yeah, solid.
Forgot what the reverse game of hide and seek is called. It's like basically like one person hides and you all have to find them individually, and once you find them, you have to stay with them, and then the last person who finds everybody, like, loses. That's a fun game too. There's a name for it.
There were some, like, church games that we would
Yeah, that's
play.
kinda like
What's the one, like, Underground Church? That was a big one we played when I was a youth
never heard of
pastor.
that. That's a real thing. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Wow.
Number 3, Tetris.
Solid.
2, Uno.
Solid.
Yeah.
Classic. Faithful.
I think if you were to ask the favorite non-video game, like, across the nation,
People
I feel like Uno would probably be the top
people
one.
love Uno, and
Yeah.
kids still love Uno, like, it's a thing.
And Mario Kart, like,
I
number
mean,
1. That's
that
literally the only video game my whole family plays.
that's classic.
Yeah, like, Brittany and I
Yeah.
wouldn't play that.
That's a classic.
We played that this weekend.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I haven't played it. It's been played with some friends a while back, maybe about a few months ago. It was pretty fun.
Dude, would you rather Mario Kart or bowl?
Bowling's kind of fun in its weird way. Like, you mean like Wii bowling or actual bowling? Like,
Bowling.
I don't know. It depends on the mood I'm in.
Dude, get some Mario Kart, grab some pizza rolls, couple ginger beers.
It's a party. That, and then go bowling.
You're playing Mario Kart, man. I would rather Mario Kart than bowl.
Then bowl. I probably would. Bowling is fun. I haven't been bowling in a while either.
Plus, you got to get out, and people might want to be late. And
That's true.
dude, Mario Kart,
Just right there, make some pizza rolls.
dude, I want to see what the boys are up to tonight.
Like, what are y'all doing? It's 8:30, but let's
Yeah.
go.
But dude, that's fun, man. I like going back to some of the games we were into as
Yeah,
youngins.
it's like a trip down memory lane. I definitely
Yeah.
think we need to get people to play like elementary gym class games.
Oh, dude, that'd be
Ask them
fun,
what they
man.
do
We
as
need to set that up.
older. Like, that would be fun.
I like playing dodgeball with the kids at the school because they
Oh,
always want to get us
dodgeball.
out. But dude,
Forgot about dodgeball.
yeah.
We used to play dodgeball.
But
all
dude,
the
I
time.
will smoke them.
Oh, you probably give us some.
I'm not holding back. I'm not going headshots.
I got black eye
But-
a black eye in dodgeball once in elementary
Ooh.
school.
Dude, I didn't tell you what we did the other day.
Run into
You would
somebody.
love this, right? So we put. Well, I think you'd hate it actually, but we played pickleball, right?
Uh-huh.
And then after pickleball, Zeke was on rollerblades.
Yeah.
And he would skate down the between two pickleball courts.
Yeah.
And we had to be on either side of them, and we had to be like in the middle of the pickleball court, so not like too close to them.
Mhm.
And then we would just try to smoke them with pickleballs. Yeah, even Brittany was playing, and no headshots or anything,
Right.
but just body shots. But I accidentally caught him. Well, first off, Coy caught him past the line, so then Coy had to run it, and then we smoked Coy with him.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
I thought everyone was switching into rollerblades. It was more the.
So he's the only one on rollerblades,
Oh.
and we're all just on either side. And I could get like 3 off in the time it took him to skate the whole thing. Like from the
Okay.
distance we were.
Yeah. It's pretty good
And
distance.
I'm pretty accurate.
I would imagine.
So I popped him quite a few times. But then one time I accidentally hit him in the head. So then
That's
I
a
had to
foul,
run
Mark.
it. So then I had to run it. And dude, of course,
That would hurt.
everybody wants to hit dad.
A pickleball in the head.
So yeah.
Can't believe
And so then we finished that, and then we just turned it into a pickleball war. And we're going through that whole, like, you know how it's like the tennis court and the 2 pickleball courts?
Yes.
And we're the
yeah,
only
of course.
ones there, and we're just chasing each other, nailing pickleballs at each
That was my
other.
next question: is are y'all the only people
Oh, yeah,
there?
yeah.
Or like church groups out there like last time?
So, dude, it was so much fun
That actually sounds
because we create our own little games like that all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah. That's what my dad used to do. Like when he was our pickle game and stuff
Yeah.
we'd like to play, it was like our own little game. So it was fun playing the front
Oh,
yard.
yeah.
Good.
But we need to play some pickleball again sometime, man. We hadn't done that in a long time.
In a minute.
And then we need a ruck.
We do need a rug. I haven't rugged in a
Hey,
while.
give us a quick update before we close out on your gym stuff.
It's going good. CrossFit, yeah, joined. great. Met with one of the coaches yesterday, kinda do some foundation type
Yeah.
work. I've done CrossFit workouts before, but in terms of, like, being, like, consistent and going, like, 3 or 4 times a week or whatever, haven't done that yet.
Right.
So it's going over, like, just basic stuff and things they do and how the gym works. It's a lot of fun.
That's
Plan on
awesome,
going in the
man.
morning,
Nice.
for, another, like, foundations is what they call it,
Mhm.
type course, where you're doing the workouts, but they're going over different like, this is what this 'cause
Mhm.
CrossFit uses different terms for
Right.
things, and so it's going over that.
Have you found a workout or movement that you like the most so far?
Well, I really like and this could be from my rucking because I love to ruck,
Mhm.
but, like, there's, like, sandbag cleans are
Yeah,
fun,
yeah.
you
I
know?
like a sandbag
I can
clean.
do it. I'm like
I like them till they bust, man. I've had them bust on me,
I was thinking
and
about that when we were doing
yeah,
them. I was like, "If this busted,
yeah.
I would have to clean this." That would be awful. Also, I have a love-hate relationship, which I've done these before many times. We've done these before, you and I, but, like, wall balls.
Mhm. Oh, dude, I love wall
I love
balls.
a wall ball. I hate it at the same time, but I really
Mhm.
like it.
I love a good wall ball.
Yeah. Just something about once you're in the, like, in the
Mhm.
zone, like,
Oh, dude,
they'll
when
squat it
I'm
does
in
not
there,
hurt. Like, you can
yeah, well,
pump
I'm not
something
even
out.
thinking about the squat anymore.
No, and then when you're done, you're like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I feel the squat now."
I've been doing a lot of kettlebell stuff lately.
Yeah,
So, I mean, so many kettlebell things. That and,
yeah.
like, just body weight.
We did so tomorrow, because I'm going tomorrow morning for more of a foundations again, but there'll be a workout, and then on Wednesdays and Saturdays, the gym I'm going to, they specifically do high rocks type training
Mhm.
those
Oh,
days.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I've done a couple of those. So, and I like the high rocks too.
Dude, I love the
Um,
high rocks.
so I'll do high rocks Wednesday afternoon, and then I'll do like
Mhm.
some foundations tomorrow
That's
morning,
awesome,
and
man.
then did some pirate ship swings or something like that with a kettlebell.
Oh,
Some pirate
okay.
ship. Yeah, it's where basically you're um holding it and you turn it to the side and
Oh,
bring it
yeah.
up. But they call them
Nice.
pirate
I don't think
swings.
I've done that one.
It was a good workout.
Nice.
It was
Well,
going good.
awesome, dude. I'm proud of you.
Hey, you know what? It's good to hear.
But hey, Rojo fam, man, we love you guys
Yeah.
and just appreciate you. Tell them where they can find us.
You can find us pretty much everywhere. Life with Rojo, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Share with your friends, share with your family, give us a like. Again, driving to work, give us a listen. We're pretty easy listening, lighthearted.
Right.
Try not to keep it too controversial or anything like that, especially things going on in the world. We want a place where anyone can come and listen and just hang out and laugh a little bit and kind of reminisce about the old
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Look us up, Life with Rojo, and we'll see you guys next week.
Love you guys.
Do 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 do.
I'd like to introduce myself. I don't believe that we have ever met. I think that we could hit it off so well. Let me paint a picture, you and me together. I'd like to introduce myself.